Today is an exciting day because we have been limping along with these AGM batteries that we had for a while, and we just got 4 brand new lithium batteries that we're going to put in. So big exciting day. We got to shut down all power inside the house, make a quick swap. Luckily all the wires, everything's already ran because we're just swapping out 4 AGMs for 4 lithiums. What we're doing is we're switching out these 4 guys right here, and we're going to put in the 4 lithiums. We're going to keep the same wiring, all the same lengths, all the same stuff. So that way it should just be a direct switch, and then obviously we'll have to readjust all of our charge controllers and things like that for the lithiums. But yeah, let's go ahead and change this out. So first thing, obviously don't want to do it with power. So I'm going to kill power inside the house. Now nothing's running. We're going to kill power to the batteries. Boom, no power to the batteries. So then at the same time we have these. So they're interrupter breakers. They're not the greatest, but they do work out well. All I got to do is, so I disconnect any power from the solar coming in, push this, and I push that. And now I have no solar power coming in. I have no power coming from the batteries. And obviously I'm not getting anything from the inverter here. So this whole section is now isolated, and we're going to remove all the wires. Oh my goodness. I forgot how heavy these things were. I need to work out today. Just do 2 batteries. As you can see, all these came from about 2021, so they've been in use for about 1.5 years, and we do cycle them roughly once a day. So they're only rated for about 300 to 500 cycles. I would say they definitely made it their way. We were getting extremely close. I had to run the generator at night. Not anymore. And now we have the upgraded batteries. Bye, EverStarts. You did us great, but you may now rest. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, y'all. So now we just gotta hook everything back up. The way our system is wired is we have a 24-volt system. So we're gonna be using 4 12-volt batteries, and we'll wire them 2 in series and then 2 in parallel. That way it'll be able to produce us 24 volts with 200 amp hour capacity. We achieve that by taking the positive and negative from each set here, and we'll combine them. So I'll take this here positive, combine it with the negative on this battery. So now when we were to take a meter reading from this negative to this positive, we would get 24 volts. And then we're going to do that same thing here, and then we'll connect a positive lead here to the system and then the negative lead to the rest of the system. That way it encompasses the entire battery bank. By combining the positive and negative each set, we can make sure that we are producing 24 volts that we need. We should be roughly like 26.6, 26.7-ish between these two. 26.69, 0.68 volts. And then we'll do the same thing on this side here just to make sure. So we got a positive, we got a negative. We should be roughly the same, 26.69. Looking good. Quick little pickup. Had to get the right size bolts because we're adding more. So let's go install them. Now that we have made it to the store and back, and we've gotten some longer bolts to use, now we will finish everything up. So now we'll connect both positives, and then we'll also connect the positive to the main bus bar that comes in. It's nice when the bolt will actually go in. Okay, positive's on. Now we will do the same thing for the negative connection here. There we go. Now negative is on. Now just to confirm, we'll take our multimeter here, put it on DC. We will verify our lead connections here. So we have positive, negative, 26.66 volts. Bada bing, bada boom. Now we'll start turning everything on, and then we'll have to adjust the charge currents because they're currently set to AGM. But now we'll be able to at least run all of our things again. Moment of truth. Oh, here, let's get it off the batteries. So, boom. Scalular. Un momento, por favor. Let me go grab my phone and we'll pull up Victron. Now we have to make some adjustments to our Victron app here. So we have sections of middle panels and the rear panels. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into our battery settings here, and they are currently set to the AGMs. We'll see if there's a preset for some lithiums, smart lithiums, like Pro 4s. We'll put that in there. We'll verify that all the voltage is looking like it's going to be good. It looks like it'll be all right. We may make some small adjustments. I think I'm going to take this down a hair. So in order to extend our lithium batteries, we're going to not charge it up as full. They recommend 14.4 volts per 12 volt section. So it's 28.8 volts. This is 28.4 volts. We're going to drop it down to like 28.3 volts just to kind of give us that extra expectancy out of our batteries. And we'll do that for both of them here. We'll set that, we'll make a little user defined. We'll back out of that, back out of that one. So middle panels are set, and we'll go and do the rears. And we'll just make sure that they're set both identically. Now what we'll do is we'll take both of these here. We'll see our rear panels here. I'm gonna flip both the breakers. And then we should see that voltage jump up here in a second. I don't know if it's easier in the shade or not. It is 3:30 in the afternoon, so we might not get maximum that we want out of it. So our rears are pulling in roughly 5. Now we're running again. Now let's turn the inverter back on, make sure everything runs fine. That's it. Inverter's on. All 4 new batteries are put in place. The solar is currently charging at about 900 watts or so right now. So yeah, check back in tonight. Honestly, it's gonna be really exciting because our old batteries were on their last leg. So to not have to run the generator for like little bits is just gonna be awesome.